Hi students, this is main lesson 9. In the last class we have seen sum and difference formula. Let us continue with a few more formula here. So last class what we have done is sine of x plus or minus y. This we have done. And then cos of x plus or minus y. This we have seen. And the next one is tan of x plus or minus y. So these are the three sets of formula we have studied. If you remember the plus, minus is not difficult, just interchanging. Here also same thing, here also same thing. And I also told the pattern. Here sin cos, cos sin. Here cos cos, sin sin. Here of course in terms of tan only. Here it is only one line. There is no numerator and denominator for these two, but here it is containing numerator and denominator. So these are the structures you have to remember. Today in the beginning, let me just give you one more set. That is cot x plus or minus y. In fact, this formula is not a must actually. It's not necessary because once you know tan, cot is not separately required because you can take cot as 1 by tan and do it. But since it is given in the textbook, let us see how you can do it. Now, first let me take with plus. So, consider cot x plus y. Now, use the formula. Cot x is cos by sin. Therefore, we can write it as cos x plus y divided by cos sin x plus y. Sin x plus y. Now, cos x plus y formula you have to apply. So, this is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y divided by so sin x plus y is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So this is the formula. Now here you have to of course I have not given you the formula. If the formula itself is given, there is a hint actually. So how to get the next one? So what we have to do now is divide by sin x sin y. So we do like this. See, cos x cos y divided by sin x sin y. So minus same thing here. So sin x sin y divided by sin x sin y. So then divided by here sin x cos y divided by sin x sin y plus cos x sin y divided by sin x sin y. So here sin x by cos x by sin x is this is cot x, then cos by sin is cot y minus 1 because these two cancel, so divided by here sin cancels, cos by sin is cos y, and here sin y cancels, this is cot y and cot x. Of course this you can rewrite because x must be first because x is first. So you can also write this as cot x cot y minus 1 divided by cot x plus cot y. So this is the formula for cot. Now same way you can also try cot x minus y. What you have to do is here minus, here also minus, and here it becomes plus, here it becomes minus. Rest of the things are same. This becomes plus, this becomes minus, here it becomes minus. So this is the formula for cot. So these are the sum and difference formula. So totally actually 3 sets I told, but this is an appendage, that is the one more addition of 2 formula. So 8 formula, but as I told you already, don't think in terms of number of formula 1, 2, 3. Take it as a set and remember. So this is uh, one level. Today actually I would like to continue now. So this concept is over. Of course, I don't want to take one more example for this one. That is not necessary. Now, next one is using the same formula. That's why I told you it is a game. It is a journey actually. See, using this set of formula, we can derive some more set. So that is called multiple angle formula. This is next one. Multiple angle formula. So this is the next concept. Let us take, see what you have to do is multiple angle formula is, I can find sine 2x, I can find cos 2x, and I can find tan 2x. So there is a formula for it. That is why it is called multiple angle formula. That means x is the angle, it is multiplied by 2. That means x plus x. Similarly, here 2 times x, or that is why it is multiple, 2 times x, 2 times x. Of course, one more set is there, 3x, 3x, 3x. That is sine 3x, cos 3x and tan 3x. But first let us prove this one, because this is very simple. So the formula is this. First let me write it, then we will prove it. So one by one. For this one, answer formula is sine 2x equal to 2 sine x cos x. So after proving, let me list here later. So how to prove this formula? Sine 2x. See, first you have to understand this concept also. For example, if you take, say, sine 30 degree, according to this formula, imagine this is 2x. So 30 degrees 2x. So what is x? It is 15, half of that. This, therefore it is 2 sine 15 degree cos 15 degree. Of course, you don't know what is sine 15 and cos 15, therefore you may not appreciate this now. Suppose I take instead of this sine 60 degree, then definitely will appreciate this formula, because it should be valid here. Now let us check. So according to this one, 2x is 60 degree. So x is half of that. Therefore what I have to write is 2 sine 30 degree cos 30 degree. Now first you sine 60 you know already. This value is root 3 by 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. 0 half 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2. So it is root 3 by 2. Now if this formula is correct, I should get the same value here. Let us check. So 2 into, what is sine 30? It is 1 by 2. What is cos 30? It is root 3 by 2. Now we can check here. 2 cancels, root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2. So the formula is valid, so we are confirmed. So now let us prove it. Proof is one step actually. So what we have to do now is, we know that sine of x plus y equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So this we know. Now what we do is, I want 2x here, so there is no need to remember anything. That's what I told you. No question of mechanical memorization of the formula. I want 2x, therefore what we have to do is put y equal to x. So now put y equal to x. Therefore left hand side will be sine of x plus x. This will be equal to, when y is x here, it is sine x, then cos x only, plus cos x and sin x only. So that is, this becomes 2x. So sin 2x will be equal to, whether it is sin x into cos x or cos x into sin x, one and the same. So definitely we can write it as 2 sin x cos x. So this is the formula. So multiple angle. So you have to understand like this. Whatever is the angle here, half of that we have to write here. And both should be x only. Say for example 90 degree, sin 90 equal to 2 times sine 45 cos 45, you can check it. Or sine say 2 degree. 2 times sine 1 degree cos 1 degree. For any degree or radian, this is true, x. So the first formula is this. Therefore, let me write here. Let me remove this one. So the first formula is sine 2x. So we have completed 2 sine x cos x. So this is the first set. Now let us take the second one. Same way, cos 2x we have to do. Of course, this is bit lengthy. It is not like sine 2x, a little bit lengthy. So let us take cos 2x actually equal to, one formula is cos square x minus sine square x. This is one expression. This can also be written as 2 cos square x minus 1, and this can also be written as 1 minus 2 sine square x. Now you may think like this, how many different versions you have to remember formula? Oh, this is one, this is here, there are three. Actually it's not like that. I will show you how this can be written as this and this can be written. These three are one and the same, but expression is different. Therefore, you see, if you understand the proof properly, there is no confusion. Proof is exactly same as this one. So let us take, we have cos of x plus y. Formula is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Therefore, what you have to do, once again, put y equal to x. So this becomes cos of x plus x equal to, put y equal to x. So it becomes cos x minus sin x sin x. So cos of x plus is cos 2x, x plus x is, and you can see here it is cos square x minus sin square x. So you get the first one. Now how to prove the second one? So what you have to do is, you know this rule, cos square x for any angle, fundamental identity, sin square x is always 1. So therefore, in the expression, if you want only in terms of cos, replace this. What is sin square x? No, sin square x will be equal to 1 minus cos square x. Therefore, you can write this equal to cos square x minus, in the place of sin square x, you have to write 1 minus cos square x. So it is 1 minus cos square x. So this will be equal to, if you remove the bracket, what happens? You see, minus 1. Minus of minus is plus. So this becomes cos square x minus 1 plus cos square x. So this will be equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. Now how to establish or how to prove this one? So what you have to do is same thing. I don't want cos square x. What is cos square x? Cos square x is same as 1 minus sin square x. This you have to take. Therefore, I can do here only 2 into 1 minus sin square x minus 1. Now remove the bracket, 2, then minus 2 sin square x minus 1. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into minus 2 sin square x is minus 2 sin square x. This minus 1. So what happens? If you simplify, you get 1 minus 2 sin square x. So for cos 2x formula, multiple angle formula is, so there are 3, but don't think that it is 3 different, only one. This is the formula, cos square x minus sin square x. But if you want to replace sin square x by 1 minus cos square x, you get this formula. If you replace 1 minus cos square directly, you get this one. See, this can also be directly got, you can get it from this also. Say for example, 1 minus sin square x is 1 minus. Since I have done up to this one, I have taken this method. So this is the second multiple angle formula, cos x. So let me just list here so that it is easy to remember. So what is therefore cos 2x? So this is 1 is cos square x minus sin square x, but that is also equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. That is also equal to 1 minus 2 sin square x. And every time you have to understand this one, this is 2 times the angle, here half of that x. So that is understand. For example, here you see cos 60 degree equal to cos square 30 degree minus sin square 30 degree. Cos 10 degree equal to cos square 5 degree minus sin square 5 degree. So that is a understanding. Now the last one, tan 2x equal to, of course, this is 2 tan x. This is also very simple, divided by 1 minus tan square x. So this is the formula. And once you understand the concept, even without remembering, you can reconstruct it. So what you have to do here is, we have this one now, tan of x plus y equal to, we know this one, tan x plus tan y divided by 1 minus tan x tan y. As before, if you put y equal to x, put y equal to x, what happens? This becomes tan of x plus x equal to. So here it is tan x plus tan x only divided by 1 minus tan x tan y, tan x, I'm sorry. So this becomes tan 2x, x plus x. So this is tan 2x. Now what is the right hand side? Tan x plus tan x. You get this one. So 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. So this is the formula. So we have tan 2x equal to 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. So these are the 3 multiple angle formula. Now let us work out a few examples from this one. Say, show that, first question is this, show that cos, this is your text exercise problem, cos 4x equal to 1 minus 8 sin square x cos square x. 1 minus 8 sin square x cos square x. So what is important here is, you have to apply the formula in a meaningful way. How you apply the formula and get this one, that is important. Now let us take left hand side. Here it is cos 4x. But now, how you can use cos 2x formula? So what you do is, cos of 2 times 2x. And if you have difficulty in directly writing this one, just write this equal to now cos 2y, where y equal to 2x, and this we shall use later. So this is cos 2y, 2x equal to y I have written. Now apply this formula, cos 2x equal to 1. Of course we can't say, now you may have one more difficulty, whether I should use this or this or this. Now anyone you can use, actually there is no difficulty. So let us use, for example, this formula. So because one hint is, here 1 is there, in the formula it is 1 minus 2 sin square x. Therefore what I do is 1 minus 2 sin square y. This is 1 minus 2 sin square y. Now what you do is, this equal to 1 minus 2 sin y, then if you want whole square. So what is y? So use the condition now, y equal to 2x. Therefore, I can write it as 1 minus 2 sine 2x then square. So first what you have to do is, see both formula you have to use. Sine 2x is 2 sine x cos x. Therefore, I have to write here 1 minus 2 then 2 sine x cos x then it's a square. So if you simplify with 1 minus 2 into, remove the bracket, 4 sine square x cos square x. So last step, 8 is required, 4 into 2 is 8. So this is 1 minus 8 sine square x cos square x. Now a doubt may arise in your mind, how to decide which formula you have to use. You need not worry. For example, by mistake if you use this also you will get. Here what happens is, at this stage you get cos square 2x minus sine square 2x. Of course, cos square 2x is cos 2x whole square. That you take as 1 minus 2 sine square x square. But that will be lengthy. See, there are only two possibilities. One is using any route you can go. But some are shortcuts, some are long. Therefore, this comes through practice only. So this nobody can teach. So you have to decide. See, when there are three options, you have to decide which is the best option and then approach through that option. So this is the way we have to understand this. Now let me take one or two more problems of this one, then we shall move on to the next concept. Say for example, I want to find, find sine 120 degree. In the last class I have shown this can also be, see this is the interesting aspect. Sine 120 can also be done using say allied angle ratio. 120 can be written as 90 plus 30 then cos 30 etc. That is one thing. But you can also use half angle formula, multiple angle formula. See this you can write sine 120 degree equal to 2 sine 2x, this is 2x, half of that I have to write. So it is 60 degree and cos 60 degree. So this you have to understand, this is 2x. So this is x, this is x. Now we apply 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2 and cos 60 is 1 by 2. So it is root 3 by 2. Now we can check whether it is correct or not by another alternate method. Say for example, sine 120 degree can also be written as sine of 90 plus 30. And you know, whenever it is 90, sine becomes cos, ratio changes. So it is cos 30. And 90 plus 30 is in the second quadrant. Sine is positive, so this is positive. So therefore, definitely cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So you get the same thing. And suppose you want to use another formula. Instead of 120 is 90 plus 30, you can also write 180 minus 60. You get the same thing. So this is very important thing to note. Therefore, see, you will appreciate this only when you practice. See, simply observing this, you will not appreciate. You have to practice the examples, you know. So then you decide which is better, which you have to use. So let me take one more and then we shall conclude. Same way you can find, say, tan 120 degree I want to find. 120 degree. Or let me first take 60 degree, that is better, 60 degree. You know the value of tan 60 degree, which is root 3. Now let me use this formula. Tan 2x is 2, therefore it is 2 tan 30 degree, because this is 2x, half of that is 30, divided by 1 minus tan square 30. So this will be equal to 2 into, what is tan 30? It is 1 by root 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by root 3 the whole square, tan square 30. So simplify. So this of course as it is 2 by root 3 above. Below you can simplify further, it is 1 by 3. So this will be equal, I will write here. So 2 by root 3, this one. So when you simplify this one, 3 goes up here and 3 minus 1 is 2. So you see 2 and 2 cancels. And 3 by root 3 is root 3. So tan 60 is root 3. So you can do by any method, you will get, but you must get the same answers. Now you can find what is tan 60. But here there is one important note you have to remember, that is for tan x plus y, whenever you use this formula, tan x plus y, you should not take any two angles x and y such that x plus y equal to 90. So this you should avoid because tan 90 is not defined. So the formula is valid only for x plus y not equal to 90 degree. Same way, if you take x minus y tan of, so this formula you should use only for those values. X minus y should not be equal to 90 degree. That is also important. Here this should not be 90. Here also x minus y should not be 90 degree. Same thing for cot also. But of course, we don't normally use this formula. Here, this should not be pi, multiple of pi, because cos by sine, that becomes sine 0. Therefore, here condition is x plus y should not be 180 degree in a degree measure, radian pi. And here also, if you take cot x minus y, and here condition is x minus y should not be 180 degree. And it should not be 0 also. So, it is not valid for 0 also. So these are the things you have to remember. Let me conclude here. What we have done is we started sum and difference. Then today we proceeded one step ahead, that is multiple angle formula, that is sine 2x, cos 2x and tan 2x. Even you can find cot 2x also, but normally we don't do this one. What is cot 2x? To get cot 2x, what you have to do is you have to remember this formula. What is cot x plus y? We just derived this one, cot x cot y minus 1 by cot x plus cot y. Now what you have to do? Put y equal to x. So this becomes 2x. Here also y equal to x means you get cot square x minus 1 by cot x plus cot y is 2 cot x. But we don't use this one, so you need not worry much about cot. Remember only 3 sets. Tan, even if this is asked, we can use this one, 1 by. You have to take the reciprocal, that's all. So that is not a difficult issue. So let me conclude here. So this is the first multiple angle formula. In the next class, I will take one more multiple angle, that is 3x. Sin 3x, cos 3x and tan 3x we have to do. So that completes multiple angle formula. Then of course we have to proceed. So with this, let me conclude today. If you have subscribed my channel, please share with your friends. If not, please subscribe and share with your friends. Try to follow all the lessons. As I told you, we are just now have started a journey. After understanding the concept of trigonometric ratios, then we defined functions. Now we are actually dealing with the formula. So some more formula you have to derive. For example, there are product formula, then transformation formula. So then we have to work out the questions normally based on this one, that is identity actually, but they can be proved using this formula. So with this, let me conclude. Thank you. Let us meet in the next session. Till then, bye. Take care.